Hey, what's going on everyone, and welcome back to, again, another video on the channel. Today I'm going to be talking about how me and my team basically got a 0-kill win within Warzone. We basically were invincible for the entire game and didn't have to worry about getting in conflict. Long story short, it's a little bit of a clickbait title. We did end up having to kill enemies, but realistically, if the situation went our way even more, then we would have won with literally 0 kills. We were doing flag captures in Warzone, which gives you circle peaks so you can see where the next circles are going to be. I have a few videos on that. I'll link them in the description below on how to efficiently do this strategy. We got to the point where we had final circle locked down to one specific area, being stadium. And it wasn't just like around stadium, it was literally in the middle of stadium where no one could get to it unless they had a helicopter, because everyone on like the mezzanine level of the stadium was gonna die from the gas. So we got to a point where we knew where the circle was gonna land. We were just gonna grab our loadouts and then chill up there and try to get 0 kills. We ended up having to kill a few people that were bought back and that came back from the gulag that also knew the circle was going to end there and tried to take it. But I mean, they're landing on the roof with a pistol, so they had 0 chance of killing us or even having a hope of surviving. So if those people that were bought back and revived themselves from the gulags didn't land on the roof, we literally could have won this game with 0 kills. We sat up there and we just waited for the circles to close in. We laid down on the ground so no one could snipe us. We kind of got stupid and we started running around, and then we were getting shot at. Also, we were paying attention heavily to other helicopters around the map, so there's going to be a portion of the video where it's literally just going to be me looking at the mini-map, trying to see where other helicopters are, because my team of 3, so me, Flash, and Rectify, we all had a helicopter each. So we had 3 helicopters, and I think there was only 2 other helicopters active in the game that weren't destroyed or outside of the zone that got destroyed by the gas. So one of them got destroyed by the gas very quickly, and then the other one got stolen in the sense where another team had it on top of a skyscraper in downtown, and then a solo went and took the helicopter, flew away, jumped out, and the helicopter crash landed, and we had the only helicopters left in the lobby, and we had them all on the stadium roof, so literally no one could get up to us. That was our one worry, was we were going to have a team with another helicopter that had the same intel of circle peaks that was going to push us and try and take the roof. So we ended up destroying most, if not all, of our helicopters, and then we got to a point where we just sat on the roof and we were on our phones goofing around, talking, having a good time. Flash even at one point left to go get food because we were so confident with the win. Around when the circle started closing in and everyone down below started fighting, Rectify jumped off to spectate what it was like when everyone was down there fighting. I didn't have a clip of it, but he said it looked like there was about 10 to 12 people in the smallest area having like a small TDM match. And he said it was worth jumping off to see. And then as the circle started closing in, me and Flash were kind of getting worried because the teams below us weren't dying at all, because we knew they were in the smoke at one point, or I guess in the toxic gas, and they weren't dying. We obviously couldn't hear them coughing, or we didn't know if they had gas masks still, or if they had self-revives or anything along those lines. But it was hilarious because we just sat there and we were like, okay, we're going to have to start revive spamming, because I thought the team below was just like they were going down. One would use a self-revive and then revive the other friends, and then that person that revived them would go down and then they'd revive him, and it was like it would just turn into like a revive chain cycle, and it would be like the last team to keep reviving would win. I thought that was going to happen, but eventually the circle did end up, or I guess the zone did end up killing them, and we won literally the easiest game of Warzone history. There is a few spots that I know you can win like this. You can obviously win like this on top of stadium. There is also, you can win if the circle is at dams, and for some reason the last few teams are at the bottom of dam and the toxic gas pushes in and ends up choking them off. Because if you don't know, the only way to get from the bottom of dams to the top is either by helicopter, or you have to take a vehicle or a long walk all the way around, which gets cut off by the gas really quickly once the zone starts to shrink on top of dam. So if you're the only team on top of dam, you can get a super easy win that way as well. You also can get wins like this on the edges of the map in the mountain ranges that are slightly in the zone, if the cliff face is too steep to climb up. Now, there is some rock faces that you can't mantle, even though it seems like you should be able to mantle. I have had some wins with Flash and Rectify where we've had high ground where you literally can't climb up to us and the circle's choking everyone off. We didn't win because of the storm. We ended up winning because we just pushed the other teams that were down below getting choked off, and we just killed them with our guns just for some easy XP. But there's a few places around the map that you can claim easy wins like this. Anywhere you have high ground that enemies can't access, if you get lucky enough with the toxic gas clouds moving in for the final zone, if you have the high ground and no one can get up to you and they're going to get smothered out by the toxic gas, you can get stupidly easy wins with this game. And I don't remember where I heard this, if it's from a reliable source, but I heard that they were going to fix zones like this where they're closing in on areas that you can't get up to. Personally, I hope they don't patch zones like this and they leave zones like this in the game, because it will only make those teams that go for intel and that play smartly and strategically, they can get easy wins like this. And I'm not saying that just because I've gotten like 4 or 5 easy wins using this strategy where you can just chill up on a roof and literally no one can kill you. I'm not saying it because of that. I'm saying it would be dumb to take it out of the game because it's there, and if you're smart enough and are willing enough to do in-game objectives, you should be rewarded for doing so. Obviously, you are rewarded with circle peaks and gas masks and a bunch of money for completing bounties and stuff like that. But it's just some extra in-game stuff. Yes, it's a little broken. Do I want to see it patched? No, because I want to abuse it as much as possible whenever I can. Usually, if I see the circle is ending around stadium, I love it because I just know it's going to be an easy free win, and me and my friends or whoever I'm playing with are just going to have the best time just goofing around on the roof while everyone panics and tries to survive. But yeah, that's pretty much going to be the video for today. I hope you guys did enjoy. Leave a like if you did enjoy, dislike if you didn't, subscribe if you guys want to see more videos in the future, as well as check the description for some social media links, as well as the Discord invite link. Click on that Discord invite link to join my Discord, to join prize pool tournaments, as well as play on stream, as well as just some casual clubhouse game nights. I'm about to head out, and if there is one, I will see you in the next one. Peace.